Hi everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam. Thanks for joining for another Scrap Backwards with Scrappy Cathy and Scrappy Adam. This is the last month of July. No, it's not. It's the last month of January. And we are scrapping backwards for the last time this month. As you all know from last week, I have used all of my sticker sheet up. That was used as a result of Scrap Smarter, which is great because I still used it up, guys. So we're just working our way through these. I want to use this one up. Don't think I'm gonna. I'm not probably going to use any of them up, let's be honest. So I will pass them on. Probably Aubrey will get those. So those are the three that I have. I've got Flare next to me in my multicoloured one. And I have the rest of my kit. I have, however, cheated. So, as you know, all month long in January, Cathy and myself are scraplifting members of the Scrap Backwards community. And this week it is the turn of our lovely Cheryl. So, Cheryl is an awesome scrapper, and this is her layout. Let me just get that to cover the other one up. So, this is Cheryl's layout. This is a Halloween layout. I will not be scrapbooking Halloween. But what I see when I look at this awesome layout is a big title here with an icon in the middle, so like a split title, a little cluster here, and then two photos there. That is the layout we are going to be scraplifting. I'm going to put my own twist on it. Cheryl is like me and likes to go rogue as well. So I will be going rogue, Cheryl. I hope I do you proud with this layout, and I hope you like it and don't mind that I've gone rogue. Let's get cracking. So, because when I look at that layout, I see the giant title on the left, split title, I have cheated. Hold my hands up, guys, I have cheated. However, I am still sorry guys, you can see this bit here. I am still using stash, so I'm going to still roll with it. I have brought these stickers in. These are Vicky Boutin Colour Kaleidoscope, or Kaleidoscope, whatever it's called, and they are the puffy stickers. Now, I will admit to having 3 or 4 packs of these because I love them. I've already used a full packet. I've got one that's nearly done, and then I've got these two, and I've got a new one. I love them, love, love, love them. So I am going to be using those. And I have made some preparation. I've cut these 2 cards from the Let's Wander pad from Vicky Boutin that I had in my kit, and then I I cut this bit out, so it was on a card like so, and I just cut this part out, rounded the corners, and then this is also another card. It's the A side of this paper, and then it's the card for journaling. It's like a Polaroid that says hello. Then I've just put a little slit there because I want to tuck that into there and have that sort of like something like that. That is my goal, because I'm scrapbooking this photo of me outside a pub in Cheshire where Chris lives, and we've just gone for like a date night and I took a selfie. I quite like it. I don't like photos of me, but this one isn't too bad, so I'm going to scrapbook that. And of course, on Cheryl's layout, we have 2 3x4, so that's the first part of going rogue, because I'm using one photo that is 5.4 by 4. That's why I've brought this in, so I'm thinking that it will be something like this. I also have this. This is a die cut paper from Heidi Swap's. I want to say Carefree. Don't hold me to that. I think it is. It might not be. So it is basically the rainbow. So it's all these little rainbows. And then I've pulled this paper out of Vicky Boutin's colour study pad in my kit. And we're going to do it like this. I don't know whether to go green or multicoloured. I'm thinking we'll go multicoloured because I want to bring in all the colours. I have this wood veneer kit from RK and these from Pretty Little Studio. It's from this pack of die cut words, Rainbow Vibes die cut words from Tales and Dreams. So that's the plan. Let's see how we get on with it. So first off, I need to cut the branding strip off that, and I'm going to use my lovely trimmer. Let's get that going. There we go. Whether that's straight or not, who knows? Then I am going to use some of my tape to adhere this down. These sort of speciality papers, as they call them, are so good for like an instant effect on your page. I love them. And I always love Paige Evans. She usually does acetate. Vicky always has like vellum with foil. I always love all of them. Okay, I think that'll do. And then, of course, we have to put this on straight, which I don't really do very well. But let's roll with that. I'm not going to stick any of the rainbows down unless they are sticking up quite badly, such as that one and that one. And that one's going to be covered. I will stick this one down as well because I did tear it a bit. Okay, so that is our background done. Super simple. And the reason why I chose this was if we look at Cheryl's layout again, we've got, I don't know what she's used. It's like a brick pattern, I think. And I really love it. So I just wanted a solid background. I didn't want to bring in anything else. So I now see what Cheryl's done. So it's a wreath. It's a Halloween wreath. If we look there, there's a circle cut file. So my apologies, Cheryl. So these are like going round in a wreath. So I won't be following that wreath as such, but my embellishments will sort of trail a wreath, shall we say. So let's get the photo on. I have oh, blooming heck. See, this is what happens when Adam tries to do two things at once. Adam can't do it. I pre-matted my photo on a paper from Colour Study, a paper from Let's Wander, and white cardstock. And I'm going to place this in its little pocket and then just put some adhesive over there to hold that in place. And then I think I want this to go sort of so let's check where Cheryl has hers. So it's sort of in the middle-ish. So I think we will go there actually, and let's go like so. So I am putting them at an angle as in inspiration. And I am then going to pull in a bit of fun foam because the depth of my photo with the mats, because it's all cardstock, not paper, means that it will stick off if I don't. And because I'd already put adhesive, I get to just have fun foam onto the layout. Super quick, super easy, super effective. So let's get that down sort of here. And I haven't yet stuck that down in there, so let's pop a bit there. And that is the base of it done, really. I will journal a bit here, maybe. Let's pop a bit of journaling. So it just says enjoying a date night with Chris in between lockdowns, which it was. Then I want to see if we have any suitable stickers. So first of all, my eye is drawn to this little camera. I find happiness where the bikini kind of life doesn't really go. I'm always happy to go a bit random, so let's stick a pineapple on, why not? So as I said, Cheryl sort of comes round like this with the title being there. So I kind of want to follow that path if I can. And you know what? In honour of my lovely friend Julie, I have put a toucan, or whatever it is, on my layout. So I love that little cluster. It's random, it's funky, it's fun. And that is exactly the kind of life we want. So before we go too far into embellishing, let's get our title on. So we've got, could have colourful, and the colourful good stuff. Oh, I quite like that. Let's have the colourful good stuff. So I'm going to take this colourful. So I've used, I've used these 4 times, this word, because they've gone out of all of them now. So clearly this was my favourite. I just love Vicky Bouton's puffy stickers. They are just awesome. Okay, so we're going to have sort of a bit of an angle. Now, of course, those of us in the UK, let's talk about the elephant in the house. Elephant in the house? Elephant in the room. Colourful doesn't have a U. Some people it winds them up and you just won't use them. Totally get that. I was like that. Myself, I've kind of got over it and figured, well, we know what it says, so just go with it. Otherwise, there will always be stuff that we can't use. And where's the fun in that? And this matches the green in my background paper, so I'm going to pop that arrow there just while I remember I just saw it. This last page, I'm going to be honest, guys, it's not going to be a big stash busting layout, because I just want to keep it simple. I'm going to have this little bit of embellishment going here, and then a bit going here, and that's probably going to be it. So Scrap Backwards in terms of my sticker sheet was an amazing success because I have literally used it all. Scrap Backwards in terms of layouts every week, amazing. I have done 5 plus 2 extras, 6, so 7, which is amazing. 8 actually with Scrap Smarter experience. So it's a success. Even though I'm not using tons of the sticker sheets, I call it a success. And that's what we've got to do. If you're taking part, if you get layouts done and you get memories documented, then it is a roaring success. That's what it's all about, using up our stash, getting our memories documented, and going backwards, basically. Which I have done because my sticker sheets rather, were decided already. Okay, so then I'm going to have this good stuff sort of there. The colourful good stuff. Now, what I should have done, which can come up, I probably need to put a bit of adhesive on this, to be honest, is we could have had this little heart cluster, which I must admit I do love. We could have had this sort of there, and then that down here. Now, I don't mind doing that because I've got the black up there in there, which I'm just going to put a bit of tape on. So it does drag the title through. You can tell it is part of it. It's not too separated. If I was using like different fonts, different stickers or whatever, then maybe not, because you might not tell that it's not part of it, but I'm happy that that does look part of it. That was a lot of talking to say that. So that's going to go there. Then let's stick that down. Just going to pop a little bit of tape in the key places. Then we want that going there. And let's have that going there. So there is my big title cluster, which I really love. And I have to say, I wouldn't have thought of doing it like that. So thank you so much for the inspiration, Cheryl. I love it. Okay, now I do wish I'd have put a bit of adhesive there. But it's fine, I can always go back with a bit of Nouveau Deluxe. I've got that little heart sticker there, which I've tucked in as if it's a paper clip. And then we're just going to keep building our little cluster. Let's go back to these. So I've got this Enjoy with a kiwi, which is fine because I've got a pineapple, so why not a kiwi? And I'm going to tuck that under our photo there. There. You can still see what it says, so that's fine. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get this chilling in. Oh, maybe. Let me just pull out the central bits. There we go. What do we think? Why not? So I love that little cluster there. Probably not going to go all the way around, but that's fine. We've got a little tabby tab there that says enjoy. And we've got a little patterned one there. So let's just stick that under there. Under there or there? Under there. I do love tabs. Does anybody else really love a good tab? No? Just me? Okay. Now, I did think, but I don't know if it's going to work, about using this there. I'm going to use a bit there. So, sort of here. So about here, and I'm going to tear it. So let's pop that under there. Just brings a bit of black and white into it and sort of pronunciates our title area. I'm going to lift that up a bit if I can, and let's pop that in there, and then we will just turn that around and cut that off. I did pull out these words, as I said. Don't know if we need them now. Blue doesn't really go. Pink. The words don't really go. I haven't yet pulled out anything else in my kit. I'm just seeing if there's anything else. This is a bit too beachy beach. And whilst this is more summer, so oh, there's a cut there. It's not all suitable, but let's see. I don't know if I can be as random as to have a flamingo. I was going to say penguin then. What do we think? You know what? I love some randomness, so I'm going to do it. I know a lot of you will now be shrieking in horror, but it was a good day. It was random. It was an off-the-cuff thing. It was lovely. So I'm going to go with that theme. Got a Happy Day sticker there. I've got a little Yum banner. Let's pop that there. It's a bit random, but we are embracing the randomness here. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to get leaves in. What do we think? Leaves? No. So they can go on here. And I'm not that random that I'll put snorkels on or a llama. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. I do have a couple of flare I would like to get on. So let's do that. Got this fun little striped one that is from a summer set. We've got this one from the fun colourful set, which I thought about putting there. And then maybe one here. Kind of want to pull on the orangey bits here, so I think we're going to use orange, which may seem random to some people. Now, before we finish, Cheryl, I hope you can see your layout in this and everybody else, because it most definitely, oh, excuse me, it most definitely inspired this layout, and I don't want you to think I've just ignored it completely, because I have really been inspired by it. So thank you so much. Now obviously this enjoy there has kind of fizzled, so I'm going to cover that up, and so it just becomes a bit of like a background. Okay, we've got this little swirly heart. Wondering if we could get that in. It's a bit random that doesn't fit. I'm going to put a little popsicle, little ice cream, maybe not two. Just had a bit of earache slash weird sore throat slash earache. Come on, literally like that. It's rather strange, guys. And then we have got, oh god, some of these here. Don't know if these are going to work. Let's put a little heart there. These are Ellie's studio, of course. Okay, that's going to do it, guys, I think. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please don't forget to check out Kathy's channel, which you will find listed down below. And I will also, I was going to say I'll also link Cheryl, but unfortunately I can't. She isn't on a Instagram or anything. But please do check Cheryl out. You will find her in the Dotty About Flair group hanging out. Thank you so much for the inspiration today, Cheryl. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you are happy with what I have done. Thank you all so very much. I will see you again very soon for another video. Bye for now.